Well, if it isn't your pal, Exotic Megabso Blaze, and well, yeah, welcome back to another video, and yeah, also AKA to another new scary story video, and today's scary story is gonna be Harry, yeah, just the name Harry, and yeah, well, let's see here. As you can already tell by the descriptions, it's about a woman whose young daughter has an imaginary friend. It is based on a classic ghost story by Rosemary Timperley. Okay, I hope I didn't kill the last name, and this one should be pretty good. Like, I'm hoping, like, how scary would this be? About how scary this story is gonna be about a daughter's about a little girl's imaginary friend named Harry. But nonetheless, let's get it, shall we? Yeah, and also, almost before I begin reading the story, I'll always let you know that I'll always that I will always like copy and paste the link of the website Scare for Kids on the description below. So yeah, in every video, in every scary story I upload, I'll always like copy and paste the the website, the link to this website, in the description below. Yeah, but without further ado, let's get on with the story. So this is so sit back, relax, and here's the story of Harry. Enjoy. Such an ordinary things make me afraid. Not sunny days, hot sunny days, dark shadows on grass, children with red hair, and the name Harry. Hold on. My daughter Christine was 5 years old. It was a hot sunny day, and she was playing alone in the garden. I overheard her talking to someone when I went outside to see who it was, but there was no one there. There was nobody there. I was puzzled. Who were you talking to? I asked. Harry. She replied. Harry who? I asked. She shrugged her shoulders. Just Harry, she said. That evening when my husband came home from work, I told him about it. He said it was normal for kids to that age to have imaginary friends. I tried to pull it out of my mind, but something about that name, Harry, sent a shiver down my spine. Well, this might be really weird, but comment down below if you used to make imaginary friends. Yeah, comment down below. Do you use do you used to make imaginary friends when you were little? I'm pretty sure. Well, I know for a fact I never made I never made an imaginary friend since I was little. Okay. The next day, Christine was playing in the garden again while I was in the kitchen. Again, I heard her talking to someone. When I looked out the window, I thought I could see a dark shadow on the grass. It looked like a person. But maybe it was just my eyes playing tricks on me. I tapped on the window and told Christine to come inside for dinner. Can Harry come too? She asked. No, I asked. I said. Harry has to stay out. Harry has to stay outside. But he's hungry, she whined. Who is Harry? I asked. He's my brother, she replied. But you don't have a brother, I told her. Yes, I do, she said. His name is Harry. Who told you that? I asked. Harry told me, she said. My daughter spent every day in the garden talking to her imaginary friend. After a while, it began to worry me, so I took her to see a psychiatrist. All children need friends their own age. The psychiatrist told me if they don't have friends, They invent them. It's a normal part of childhood. As soon as she starts school, she will forget all about it. Talking to the psychiatrist reassured me, but I couldn't help feeling nervous. What's the big deal? She's just making an she's just have she's having a lot of fun with her imaginary friend. Yeah, what's the big deal? It's not like that. It's not like that. Her imaginary. Her, it's not like Harry is basically like a devilish imaginary friend of Christine. Okay. A few days later, Christine started school. I dropped her off in the morning for her first day. I kissed her on the forehead and waved goodbye, then watched as she walked up to the front door of the school and went inside. There was something I had to do. I took a bus into the city and made my way to a large gray building. It had been 4 long years since I visited the building. It was the orphanage when we adopted Christine. The woman who ran the orphanage opened the door invited me inside. I told her I needed to know about Christine's history. Who were her birth parents? Where are they where were they now? Had they died? And if so, how had they died? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, the woman said. We have strict rules about divulging such info. I'm sorry, the woman said. We have strict rules about divulging such information. I told her it was very important. I begged and pleaded. I got down on my knees. Eventually, the woman gave in. Very well, very well, she said. But this must remain strictly between the two of us. Christine was born into a very poor family. Her parents didn't want her. They were drug addicts and they were neglected their children. The house they lived in was in terrible condition. One night, the mother and father got into a violent argument. The father grabbed the knife and ended up stabbing his wife to death. He cut off her head. Then he attacked the children. Oh my God! I exclaimed. When the police arrived, it was all over. They found Christine in the garden, clutched in the arms of her brother. She was unharmed. Her brother was dead. He had been fatally he'd been fatally stabbed, and as he was dying, he managed to grab Christine, take her to safety. They found their father and mother inside the house. The father had taken his own life. My eyes were my eyes were welling up with tears. What was his name? I asked in a trembling voice. Her brother. What her brother? What was his name? His name was Harry, she replied. I stumbled out of the orphanage in a daze. I wandered through the streets with no idea where I was going. The name Harry was floating around in my brain. I felt like I was in a nightmare. I was so frightened, but I didn't know why. Then I looked at my watch. It was after 3 o'clock. I had to pick up Christine from school, and I was already late. I hopped on a bus, and eventually I arrived at the school. I walked down the hallway and went into the classroom where I found the teacher gathering up her books. I'm so I'm so sorry I'm late, I gasped. Where is Christine? Christine? The teacher said. She's gone. Gone? I cried, aghast. Yes, her brother picked her up a few minutes ago. My heart sank in my chest. Without another word, I ran outside the store shouting my daughter's name. I was running down the street, searching for my daughter, screaming and crying hysterically. It was no use. She was gone. I spent the next 2 weeks in bed. The police searched for Christine, but they never found any trace of her. Her picture was in the newspaper. Her face was on milk cartons. Everyone was, everyone, everybody was looking for her, but it was as if she had disappeared into thin air. After a while, people lost interest and the search was called off. It remained just another unsolved mystery. Years have passed since then, but the pain in my heart never goes away. The fear never ends. Such an ordinary things make me make such an ordinary make such an order such ordinary things make me afraid. Hot, sunny days, hard, dark shadows on grass, children with red hair, and the name Harry. So, yeah, such ordinary things make me afraid. Hot, sunny days, dark shadows on grass, children with red hair, and the name Harry. Oh my. Dang, that was intense. That was intense. I mean, yeah, that's a pretty long. That's a pretty long story about a daughter, about a mother's daughter who has an imaginary friend named Harry, and discovered the scary truth behind Christine's past, and it all ended with Christine being gone, and the mystery remained unsolved, and the story ended with the same sentence as the and the, and the story ended with this same sentence from the beginning of the story, as you can see here. Yeah, if you go to the beginning, yeah, it says such ordinary things make me afraid. Hot sunny days, dark shadows on grass, children with red hair, and the name Harry. And as you can see, and if you go all the way to the end, it ended with the same sentence as from the beginning. But alright, guys, so that was the story about Harry. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know what you guys think of the story. Do you like it? Is it is it cap, or is it a cap, or am I gonna get slapped? But overall, this I really like this story. I would give it a and a 10 out. I'll give it a at least a 10 out of 10. Yeah, I never yeah. But overall, that's yeah. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end. Until next time, I'll copy and paste the website, and I'll copy and paste the website of ScaryForKids in the description, and I'll always come back with a new story. Peace.